Greetings, y'all. So this is going to be, as you guys know, our mini love reads. Let me back this up just a little bit so you guys can see the table a little bit better. Okay. So yes, this is going to be a general read for, or not general read, but mini personal reads. Okay. So this isn't a collective read or anything like that. Okay. So, yes, so this is going to be a mini read, personal read for those who will purchase a reading tonight for our mini love read. You can be single, you can ask about self-love or where are you at with your single journey. You could be asking about a specific person, and I never say your person's name unless, you put it in the chat or something, but even still, sometimes I don't say it. I don't even say initials half the time. So unless it's to separate more than one person that you might ask about, I usually just say the initials or the first letter. I don't say the person's name. So if you want to keep your name also confidential, just let me know, or anonymous. If you want to go by your YouTube name, that's fine. But I usually put your name at least in the timestamp so you can come back and watch your reading whenever you want. So you don't have to sit through someone else's reading or the entire live, or perhaps you might miss your reading or you can't watch it at the time. You might fall asleep or whatever may happen. You can always come back and watch this live because it will be available. So yeah, the list is open so far. I have 3 people as of right now. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 spots available. If anyone's interested, I will take 11 people tonight. If not, So yeah, get in now where the list is open. So far, I'm going to put the names that I have so far on the list so you guys know where I'm at with you, where you're at on the list. And it goes in the exact order as I receive your submission. So that's how we do it. That's how we do it. So first person on the list is going to be Mirela. And before I start this live, I like to pray over my readings and just ask that the divine source, creator of all things, comes through and protects us and guides us. Our Elohims, our benevolent ancestors, our angels, our guardians that walk with us, protect us, that love us, that have our best will and intentions, be with us, beside us, covering us. I ask only for divine wisdom and truth. I ask for permission to tap into the energy of those who are seeking guidance, only to be the bridge between you, God, Source, Spirit, Holy Spirit, our spiritual team, to those who are seeking the guidance. I also ask for permission if there is a person that they are asking about, only for the sake of what you will allow me to see and to know and to say and tell the person seeking the guidance. I also ask that anything going on with me personally be casted to the side, no distractions. Also, I pray for divine wisdom and truth only to come through, divine insight, true prophecy, anything that is future tense, that it only be what you provide and give to me, nothing outside of the realm of what is true. I cast down false guidances, false imaginations, false prophecies, familiar spirits, trickster spirits, lying spirits, demonic forces and energies and intentions and wills. Any personal agendas and desires that do not align with our highest good, we also bind it and block it as well from coming through. Amen and ashe. Let's get it. All right, Mirela. Okay, so you know who you're asking about. Let's tap in and see what's going on with this person and your connection. Holy Spirit, can I get insight into... Thank you. Okay. The 8 of Cups flew out. I'm going to put it back because I haven't really even set my intentions for what I'm asking. Where is this person at with this connection? Where's the energy? What do you want Mirela to know about this connection and where this person stands? What does she need to know? All right. Judgment, the 3 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Use these. This person at with this connection. Where are both parties at with this connection? Where are both parties at with this connection? Where are both parties at with this connection? Holy Spirit, where are both parties? This energy, where they feel, what are they dealing with? Okay. Loneliness, care, goal, commitment. You have a lot of cards that's trying to come out. I'll just use them as honorable mentions, but put them back. So you have disturbance, you have alliance, you have friendship, and you have daydream. Okay. So I feel like you guys had a specific desire, or you guys might have had a lot of ideas or plans, or just kind of fantasizing about what you desired for this connection, like the possibilities. Okay. So Judgment, Three of Swords, and the Four of Cups. I feel like right now you both may be kind of mirroring each other from a perspective of needing to kind of like go back and reevaluate some things connected to this connection. So what you may be reevaluating is yourself in relations to this, and maybe how you went about things, how you may have let things kind of go a specific way. Maybe let's say that was not healthy for you, or this person may have felt like, okay, there might have been some things that I've done that was a little bit disrespectful or not so honorable, you know, because I feel like with the Three of Swords, there is mutual hurt here, or there's like a feeling of a mutual loss, rather. You guys are hurting, or you're not pleased with where things are, or at least where things were in the past. Like, you're not pleased with that, looking at where you are now in comparison to the past. It's like, I'm not happy with the way things went. And I feel like that's going both ways. You could be right now in a place where you're trying to find your center, find your peace, find your ground right now, just within yourself and your own life, or maybe even with the situation. And it kind of feels like this person, this energy, like you try to take your focus off of it, but somehow this person's energy comes back to you. Or if this person may reach out to you at times where you pull away, or do things to kind of gather, like to get your attention. So there's this, I'm trying to find my peace. I'm trying to find my center within myself. Maybe even feeling like, you know what, I'm not really pleased with where things are with this connection or my love life. So I'm going to focus on the things that I can control right now, which is myself and my peace. Because you may feel a little bit lonely, or this person made you feel like you were alone. There is some disappointment here. I do feel like at times where you try not to think about this person, you do. And it could be a part of your healing right now as well. Like the reason why certain things are coming up in regards to this person or this connection, or why they seem to not leave your life. I feel like it's because there's something that Spirit is shedding light on that you are currently healing. It's a part of the healing process. With care, you both care about each other. You do desire at least to nurture and parent this connection in some kind of way. But it seems like your energy is in two different places. Like your energies are not in the right space to even pour into a connection, let alone this one. So this person is very focused on a goal. It seems like a personal goal or commitment that they've made to themselves. It's like they have to do something else, or they feel like they need to do something else. I feel like this person has an expectation of what they're supposed to be doing in life, where they're supposed to be, who they're supposed to be. And I feel like this is something that has been a long-standing goal before you even came into the picture. So let's see what this person is feeling. What's their truth towards you that Spirit will allow us to see, that Spirit wants you to know, as far as where the posture of this person's heart right now in relation to you, your connection, the past, the present, the potential future. Where's this person's emotional energy? Okay. Couple of cards or so. Let's see. You got 3 cards. Okay. I don't get into the whole twin flame thing. So you know, use your discernment. You know how to discern energies and place it, what resonates. You don't have to put a title or label to a thing. It's just the energy. But the twin flame card came out. You're so special came out, and feeling lost came out. And I'm going to read the cards in a second, but the twin flame card, it says, you've activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You've helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So you've kind of awakened something in this person, because I do get with the Judgment card, it's like this is an awakening. This is an awareness of things that we may have missed, or things about ourselves that maybe, you know, weren't so, you know, healthy, lack of boundaries, you know, certain things that we need to reassess and go within and weigh our hearts, right? And that's kind of the energy that I get from the judgment. You're so special says you're truly divine. I've never felt an energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Feeling lost says I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. So it's like, if you don't know what to do or to say, then say nothing is kind of the energy that I get from this person. So right now, I feel like just looking at this energy, because I'm not really getting anything that Spirit is saying that you need to really worry about in the future. Like, that's not, you know, the focus. Because I feel like right now your energies are being called to different things that's necessary right now. And for you, it's kind of like you are, you know, centering and finding the balance within yourself and finding peace within yourself, even with this. So it's like this person's energy could kind of come and go. It's not like the stable energy. It's not really giving much, you know, reassurance of what's to come, or if this is something that's going to be stable right now. It's more so about where you guys are with yourself. Let's see, what's your advice? Because this card flew out. Transformation. It says you're transforming in wonderful ways. So yeah, this is about your progress right now. Like, I feel like Spirit wants you to honor this time that you're in. Like this Four of Cups, she's meditating, she's focused, she's grounding. So even if it's like this connection seems to kind of stalk you, haunt you, no matter what you do, I feel like it's for a reason, because it's something the Spirit is like, okay, this is a part of the process of healing. There's something that you are supposed to uncover, something that you are to see. So you're transforming. I feel like you're not going to be the same person that you once were when you resonated with this person. And that doesn't mean that you can't resonate still, even with your change. But it's giving me this feeling of, I have to do me right now. I have to let go. I have to be present. I have to, it's like soul searching. You got distorted energy. So their energy, I feel like, is kind of all over the place in a sense. It says focus on your heart and not your head. So they're aimlessly, or like they're overexerting their energy on a goal or some type of commitment to something. And you see how it's like he's going through all these strings and he looks, you know, like he's really forcing energy. So this person may be running from what Spirit is calling them to pay attention to, which could be heart matters, could be paying attention to what's going on internally. And it's like they're trying to externalize their focus elsewhere, and to a point where it's like it's tiring and they're not really getting anywhere. It's kind of like these strings look like rubber bands to me. So it's like trying to push against the rubber band, you're going to get bounced back pretty far. So it's like this person may not be in alignment with where Spirit is placing them right now, or where they're more so with this Judgment card, because I feel like you're both in this place where you're the Judgment card and the Three of Swords energy, but you're kind of handling this energy differently. It's more of self-focus, internal focus, sitting with yourself, honoring yourself, paying attention to your energy, your emotions. Whereas this person is kind of like fighting against that and externalizing it. I got to keep busy. I got to do this. I got to do that. So that's what I'm getting so far as like where this energy is. So I hope that resonated with you, Mirela. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. So thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. All right. Sonya and then Orlandsea. The list is open if you guys are interested. Okay. Sonya. Okay. All right. Interesting one. I don't do the whole twin flame thing. You can place it however you want to. Just, you know, however you, soulmate, twin flames, the labels, whatever. Just, you know what you're asking. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to reveal, you know, what this person looks like. This energy that you're seeking. This energy, whatever a twin flame soulmate means to you. Can you give me some type of characteristics, physical characteristics, and what this person looks like for Sonya. Four of Swords. Nine of Wands. What does this person look like? This person look like? The World. Six of Wands. Interesting, there's only one male card, so you got three feminine energies. You got the Four of Swords card. The Nine of Wands is the only male card, but you got the World and the Six of Wands. I feel like whatever your person looks like, Spirit is reassuring you that you are going to be pleased. This person could be very good looking in your eyes. Like, I won't say like your type per se. It could be or it may not be, but I feel like whatever they look like is going to be very attractive to you. Like, I feel like you're going to feel, just in general, not just about how they look, but just like how they make you feel, like the connection itself. It's like this victory, this celebration. You feel like, you know, you hit the jackpot. You may have people around you that's kind of like, oh, girl, like people that are happy for you. So your person, I do feel like this person could be African descent. Let me clarify this Nine of Wands. You might even dream about like your person. Six of Pentacles. Your person could be considered like someone that is attractive in a way that they have almost like, it's not the right way. I don't want to use feminine or soft, but like, you know, they say pretty boys, like something about their facial features. They might like to wear the color green, or they like the color green. They do have tan skin. Seven of Swords. So they like might hide certain parts of themselves. I don't know if that's like metaphorically or physically hide parts of themselves. Like they might wear like big shirts, big t-shirts, big hoodies, big sweaters, something oversized. I don't see this person being the type to wear skinny jeans or anything really tight. Seem like they like, you know, nice fitting clothes or pretty oversized clothing. This person definitely has like a goatee type thing, like facial hair for sure. I feel like this person is a writer, or there's someone that likes to write. They like to read. This is somebody that I don't feel like sees themselves as attractive as they are. Like, I don't feel like they really care too much about that. Like, they're not someone that this isn't a pretty boy in a sense where they're like overly obsessed over what they look like. And like, this person is cool. Like, if their hair looks a little messy, like they're not tripping off of that. This person may have facial hair for the simple fact that they don't always shave, but I don't feel like this person looks raggedy. I don't feel like this person looks unattractive. I feel like this is somebody that's just like, they're attractive to other people. Like, other people look at them and think they're fine, but they don't try. It's not to say they don't, because I don't want you to think this is somebody that's sloppy, that walks around with dirty shirts and dirty like pants and wrinkled shit. Like, this is just somebody that's like, they're free. Like, they're just cool. Like, naturally, you know, like women, some women, you know, they're pretty. They don't have to overdo it. They don't have to have a whole bunch of makeup on, or their hair can just be slicked back. Like, it's just, you know, just chill. Like, it's not extra, but they're still attractive. So it's almost like they're, you know, they don't try. Not to say that they don't care about their appearance, but they're not like overdoing it. They're not, you know, I hope I'm making sense. So something about their nose might stand out to you. Their nose, they could kind of, they're not smiley. They're not someone that's always like smiling, or they might come across as a little bit closed off to people. They're not the type that's like trying to be seen, be noticed. They might be introverted, I should say. So you might find that this person is a writer, or they went to school for like some type of journalism, maybe even psychology. But I'm definitely seeing something with writing. If they're not in school when you meet them or college or something, they're definitely into writing, okay? They went to school for something, or maybe literature or something like that. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so I think you had another thing. Let me see. Okay, why did my ex come into my life, good or bad? Okay, why did your ex come back into your life? Let's see. Holy Spirit. Why? You got the Strength card. Why did Sonya's ex come back into her life? The specific ex that she's asking about. Why did this person come into her life? Why did this ex come into her life? Why did this ex, Sonya's ex come back? Whoa. Dang. You got the Nine of Wands again. This came out in the last reading that you did, but it might not be the same situation. This could be just energy. Three of Cups. Judgment. Okay, I'm going to stop there. So the Strength card was the first card that flew out. The Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, and Judgment. Since that this person came into your life, I feel like you both benefited, or were supposed to at least benefit from each other's presence, like where this person could have maybe kind of like they needed some type of balance in their life or structure. This person could have been a lost individual. I feel like this person sometimes mentally is not always, you know, grounded. They may be all over the place. This person may have to sort through their thoughts sometimes. I feel like this person bottles up a lot of energy to where it could be explosive if not sorted through, okay, or considered. It's kind of just like if they stuff it all away or just get frustrated, and it's just like seeing like these words like a jumbo of like just like the space, this void space with all these words, and it's just like too much going on maybe in this person's mind. And I feel like your energy was meant to kind of help this person find stability or find groundedness within themselves, within their own chaos sometimes. With the Strength card as well, like this could be teaching you not only patience with others, but being patient with yourself, because you might have been someone that gave maybe a lot to this person in ways that you might have felt like you compromised a lot of yourself, or you felt like maybe you disrespected your own self, or you didn't always consider your own needs. Maybe you felt like this person was a little bit egotistical. It was all about them, very self-centered vibe. And I feel like Spirit was teaching you the power of kindness, but with balance, not overextending, not compromising yourself or your morals or your values, or putting other people above yourself. It's kind of just like this energy of finding that balance and seeing that sometimes like the people that may come across as dominant, powerful, sometimes it's due to fear. Like it's coming from fear from them, that they feel like they don't have control, or they have to be the loudest, or they have to be the most dominant in order to feel powerful. So there might have been a little bit of sympathy for this person, or empathy, or a desire to be that peace for them. The Three of Cups is also for you to be present and enjoy your journey within itself. Kind of trusting in your own ability to garner your own, or what's the right word? Kind of like generate your own happiness and joy outside of another person, like how to find that. So something about you coming into a place of like being present and being happy and joyful within yourself, and not maybe allowing other people to pull you into their own mess. There's a way to help and be there, be a support, pour in without overextending and giving, or feeling like this guilt for not being able to change a person or help them, you know, because that's not really what you're supposed to do anyway, is change people. They have to want to change themselves. So you might have been dealing with someone that was a victim of their own, you know, ego, or a prison of their own mind. The Judgment card could also be like this was a wake-up call for you, like both of you in your own way. Some type of wake-up call, some type of something about the heart and the mind, like definitely, but balancing out the two, not allowing the other to govern the other so much, but for both the heart and the mind to be in sync and in harmony with each other. So this person could have represented the mind, because I feel like even though their mind might have been very chaotic and this person didn't really know how to sort things out within themselves, they were more head driven, where you were more heart driven, but your heart could have also been a little overactive, if that makes sense. So there's this needing to find balance on how to, this person taught you how to maybe move logically as well in a healthy way, or challenge that for you, whereas you may have taught this person how to move with their heart, but in a balanced way. So I hope that makes sense. All right, so that was your reading, Sonya. I hope that was helpful. Okay. All right, Orlandsea. Your timestamp is, cannot see that. Is that a 26 or a 28? 26, okay. 26:34 is your timestamp. Let's clear our previous energies out with love. Ask for permission to happen to Orlandsea and her person of interest. What's going on with this connection? Orlandsea. The list is still open, you guys, while I'm on here. If not, I'm log off. I'm going to log right on off. Okay, let's see. Where's this energy? Where's this connection? Whoa. Of course, that would happen. Page of Cups. Okay, let me double check. I'm sorry. Okay. Judgment. 3 of Wands. 9 of Cups. So, let me see something real quick. Double check. Sorry, Aiexis. Stop. Okay, I see it. Okay, sorry about that, Aiexis. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is the Page of Cups, Judgment, 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. You could be it's either you or this person, but there's this anticipation energy. Like someone might be anticipating something coming, and it could be some type of communication with the Page of Cups, an emotional communication. It may not be too much that's being said, and maybe it could be, because the Page of Cups is like a young energy. So usually kids, when they're expressing themselves, they're very pure in their expression. There's no filter there. So whatever they feel, they're going to say it. So it's kind of that vibe. The Judgment card, there is some type of, I thought about things, I thought things through. The past, most definitely, like I thought things through based off of the past. I reviewed things. I really sat with this. And I'm just kind of getting right now, you're anticipating something, or you sense it maybe. It doesn't have to be like you're expecting from nowhere. It could be an inkling or something that you sense. Because maybe you've already did the work where you've sat with yourself about the situation. You really sat with your rights, your wrongs, or what you felt like, could have been different. What you felt like this person could have did different. Their rights, their wrongs. Like, it's kind of like you're looking and sorting through this. And I feel like this is pretty past tense. The Page of Cups is already giving me this energy of, I don't know if it's like this Page of Cups represents you or this person, but there's someone that's sorted through their emotions. The 9 of Cups feels like this person is kind of like focused on their own emotional contentment right now, and just kind of, yeah, they're just focused on that. So let me see. But it's like for themselves, by themselves. It's not like, oh, I gotta go outside of myself to get it. Like this person's doing something for them, like their joy right now, what feels good to them on their own, without making it about other people. Let's see. Where is this connection? Where's both parties at with this connection? Orlandsea and her person in question. Okay, you have promise, gain, marionette, a little puppet thing, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. And then gift. Okay. This person could have made promises to you in the past. Maybe in order to kind of gain the upper hand at times. Because I feel like this person fears being controlled, being dominated, being manipulated, told what to do. I feel like this person fears that. This might even be a person that kind of rebels against what people say that they should do, or they should, you know, live their life this way. They should choose this. They should choose that. Like they're not the type of person that you can tell when and how and where to do something. But it does feel like there's something maybe that this person wants to extend to you. But right now, their focus does seem to be on themselves in a way of, it's not to say that they don't care, not to say that they don't, you know, interact, or that while they're interacting, or if there's this, you know, where you're not speaking, because it kind of feels like a distance between the two of you, whether that's literal or it's just energetic, where you guys might be just in two different spaces on where you are with yourselves, and therefore it's kind of like affecting this connection in a way where it's not a lot being given or exchanged at this time. There's not a lot of movement. There's not a lot of investing energetically into it. So it might feel stagnant. Or if this is someone that you know, you're no longer with, it does feel like you are there in this person's mind and heart, because they haven't forgotten about you. But where they're at right now is more like, in a general sense, like, I'm doing me, but I don't feel like it's from this place of like over, like, you know, out partying and bullshitting and like externalizing their journey or externalizing their happiness right now. It's more like they're spending time with themselves and like really considering what makes them feel good right now, you know, where they want to be. So let's see how this person is feeling and thinking, like what the spirit want you to know. The spirit wants you to know where this person is at with you emotionally, mentally, or what's their truth. The spirit will allow us to, you know, see this person in question. Okay. All right. So you have 4 cards. Focus on my money. You're my favorite. You hurt me. And unclear. Okay. So focus on my money says I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is my financial stability. That could definitely be the case, but I also would include that this could be like I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my main priority is my, you know, my stability with myself. You're my favorite says you're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. So this person does like to talk to you, or you know, there might be times where they want to like share things with you, but they feel like maybe it's just not the appropriate time, or just based off of where you guys are with each other, it's not appropriate right now to do those things. So I do feel like this person does care. So if this person and you are actively in each other's lives, but there's this distance, like this person cares. If you guys are literally distant and then, you know, not really speaking, or this is like an old, you know, connection or ex, they still care to an extent, because it's like they think about you like, I want to talk to this person. Like, so there could be a friendship type of vibe in this as well. You hurt me. Everything that happens hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So you both could have kind of hurt each other in your own way. And I feel like, you know, again, this person's like, I really just need to, you know, put energy towards me right now. Nothing malicious, nothing avoidant about this. I don't feel really unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So yeah, it could be like one of those situations where time has passed and they don't really know, you know, what to do about their feelings or their emotions. They don't really know where you stand with them. But I do feel, let me clarify this Page of Cups, because I want to see what this Page of Cups is about. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So I put my deck in reverse. So yeah, Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands definitely could be like this person wanting to talk to you. I feel like this person is curious to know like how you feel. So there could be a conversation around that, or just desire or fantasizing about some type of communication with you. So if this is a connection where you guys are still, you know, connecting, or this is like an off and on, there's a desire to pick something up. Could be like a pull, a natural pull, but gradual pull to communicate open-heartedly. Doesn't have to be romantic per se, but open-heartedly. Okay. Let's see what your advice is. Dang, can't get the cards. Okay. What is Orlandsea's advice, Holy Spirit? Whoa, okay. Meet me on the bridge, number 4. Ooh. Love is about meeting somewhere in the middle. So it's like this connection, I have to be careful because I don't want to get people's hopes up, and I don't want people getting stuck on a specific outcome or person. But for some reason, I feel like you and this person, you're going to come together in some instance. So if this is like a couple that's kind of going through something, or people that are still kind of getting to know each other, dating, in that phase of like, you know, going to the next level, but there's like a little period of stagnation, or a period of pause, or a period of rest, I feel you guys are going to come together in some type of way. There's going to be some type of meeting each other. So it's like, meet me there. It's kind of like you're going to show up. And the bridges to me are very spiritual. Bridges are like a connect between one realm to another. It's kind of like a form of a portal in a sense. And the fact that these two people are meeting is like they're merging from that separative energy and coming together. And it also represents effort. You know how some people like I'll walk to you. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and you walk to me, or I'm not just going to walk to you while you sit there. It's kind of like we'll walk towards each other type of thing. So that is some type of effort. So the advice could very well be to keep in mind to keep in mind that you guys have to both meet each other in the middle. That's a very key thing here. You know, can't be expecting one person to do all the work and vice versa. There's this need like we both have to make the effort here. So that could have been an issue in this connection, or maybe a current kind of situation that you guys have to work through. But that's what I'm getting. I hope this makes sense. Okay. So that was your reading, Orlandsea. And Alexis, I apologize, sis. I did not see your submission from earlier. So I'm going to add you to the list, and you are up next. If anybody else is interested, the list is still open. So you might want to do it while I'm reading Alexis, because if no one says anything after I'm done, most likely, you know, I usually just log out, let somebody say something before I do. But Alexis, your timestamp. 39:33. You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome, Orlandsea. Let's tap into Alexis. Let's clear out previous energies and messages. Ask for divine truth, clarity, divine truth, and clarity for Alexis and the person of interest. Oof. Okay. The Nine of Swords flew out. The Lovers. Dang. You got quite a bit of cards. I feel led to take them out because sometimes I'll be feeling like you're like our peoples, our spiritual team, divine, is like really adamant about us getting the clarity that we need. Okay. So you have Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. There's this energy of like hurting and tired of waiting. And I feel like it's on your end where it's like you're anxious. Your thoughts are all over the place when it comes to this person. You feel like you've dealt with a lot of disappointments. You felt like this person has hurt you time and time again or let you down. You may even feel like you kind of hurt yourself in the process, let your own self down with this. Because both of you guys do feel a connection. It's like this person doesn't just write you off as just another woman or just another girl in their life or just some person. I feel like this person does view you as an important figure or one of the important people in their life. There's an attraction at the very least, but I do feel like this person knows that there's a connection. They know that, when I say they know that there's a connection, they know that it's something deeper than them just being attracted or, you know what I mean? Like you're just another girl. Like they don't view you in that sense. They may not put a title and label and be like, oh, this is soulmates or this is this or this is that. I feel like this person's looking at your connection with them is just like a matter of fact of what they sense, what they've gathered, what they've experienced. That, okay, this is, you know, this is somebody that's in my life that does mean something to me. They're not just here. I don't feel like this person has made a choice though. And by not making a choice, they've made a choice, if that makes sense. And some of the choices that they've made has kind of left you in a place of feeling alone, feeling kind of betrayed, or feeling like, you know, hurting, like you're the only one carrying this connection or maybe carrying these feelings. This person could be in a place where they're loving themselves more, or they're tending to their emotions more, or they're more aware of their emotions and they're being more compassionate towards how they feel. Because this card to me in this deck doesn't give me romantic vibes unless I'm reading for like a same-sex couple. But I really see this card as a self-love and loving a part of themselves that maybe they feel like is small and weak, is not as strong. Yeah, being compassionate towards themselves and giving themselves that love and that grace that they need. But I do feel like there's this feeling of waiting, like this person may literally feel like they have not fully achieved what they feel like they need to before they can be with someone. Or this person is like lovingly looking at things that they have accomplished, but they feel like there's more to accomplish. So I don't feel like this person is very focused on romantic connections, but Spirit does want you to kind of try to find a peace of mind and kind of rest your mind from the thoughts that maybe you have, like the worry, the stress, the fear, the anxiety, or, you know, the heaviness. Where's this connection? Where are you guys at with one another? Where is Alexis and her person of interest at with one another? What do you want her to know? Yeah, I feel like this person's learning to be their emotional strength, because I don't feel like they ever really gave themselves that permission to feel and to be like, you know what, it's okay, instead of demonizing it or being like, no, I'm not feeling that. No, that's stupid. I don't need to feel this, or I'm not tapping into that, or I need to toughen up. That's weak. They don't do that to themselves, or they're learning not to do that. So you have the merit making, the apology, and the hesitation. So this is like more so your energy, where it's kind of like you feel like your goodness or your good deeds and like your intentions, like your pure intentions, are not getting you it's kind of like you feel this sense of remorse, like being kind is not really worked out, or being a pure authentic person, or really, it's like you feel like your good energy is not, it's not being rewarded, and not from a place like you're looking for a reward, but it seems like, why does bad things happen to good people type of thing. Or I hope I'm explaining this well. You may desire an apology from this person, or spirit is saying to forgive yourself. There's a sense of guilt. You're being a little too hard on yourself, and you have this energy, but like back and forth energy between yourself, where it's like the negative thoughts and the positive thoughts, or the not so good. Like you might be conflicted between a choice or decision, or how to move forward with this, and you're getting like a conflict, like a back and forth energy, like the devil and the angel on your shoulder, the good conscious, the bad conscious. It's like it's this back and forth. And I do feel like you are listening to the positive side of things, but this does feel like, okay, what decision do I make though, or how do I go about something? Okay, the Your Mind card came out. Let's see, the truth of this person's heart. Oh God. Need time to heal. These cards is flying out. Where is this person? What do you want her to know? Oh, okay. Okay. Mother wounds. Is there anything else that wants to come out before? Okay. All right. Unclear. Okay. So your mind says, I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. It's toxic. Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. Need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. Exactly. This isn't about you. It's about me. Okay. Yeah. That's that Two of Cups energy I was picking up. Mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Unclear. Shh. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. So they're not really clear about the direction of this. And I feel like they're really not supposed to overly analyze too much about this right now, because they're not in the space to really give of anything, because they need to be giving some tender love and care to themselves. Like they need that. And I feel like so do you. Like your mind, like spirit wants you to take a load off mentally of whatever the fears are, because you have a lot of mental cards. All the women in these cards are air, swords, energy, 10 of swords, 9 of swords, the 4 of swords. Like spirit wants you to rest. Give yourself a mental rest. But let's see what your advice is though. Yeah. So I don't feel like this connection, like this person's not out of your life. This feels like a season of like go in your own corner and like, you know, do what you need to do and not worry about this person or the situation so much. Like it's not going anywhere type thing. But it really, you know, at some point you have to make a decision. Like, is this something that I want to continue with in my life? Is this something that's going to change? And I feel like time will show you whether or not that something is positively, you know, capable of growing or changing. So you have abundance. It says unexpected windfall. So beautiful things and opportunities are coming your way. It's just like you don't want to put too much of your energy or too much pressure on one area of your life that's not going well, to the point where you don't, you know, acknowledge the other things that are there. I'm gonna pull another for you as advice card, because I feel like spirit just wanted you to know that. But what's your advice? Alexis' advice. Holy Spirit, what's her advice? What is her advice? Okay. Wow. You have 11 twin flame, a connection like no other. I don't get into twin, like this is the second time a twin flame card came out, if I'm not mistaken. Like, don't, you know, focus on the label so much, but this is a connection that is like no other for the both of you. And that's why maybe it annoys you so much. That's why you know, you can't really let it go while you feel deeply about this person, because there is a purpose to it. And you had the Lovers card come out, and I will consider the fact that the Two of Cups did come out, even though I feel like it's a self-love card in this instance. But there is a true connection here. It is. It's not just somebody you just met and, you know, you hook up, or it's just a physical thing. It's deeper than that. Whether you guys are able to fully fathom what that is, there's a reason for the connection. I can't say if it's a lifelong or this is your one, but this is definitely someone that was meant to be a significant person in your journey, however long, you know, and you and theirs, right? So Spirit wants you to know that as well. So I don't really feel like there's too much advice, because I feel like we kind of already got the advice throughout the reading. So yeah, just try to center your mind and not overextend or worry so much, because I feel like what's happening is a lot of externalizing and kind of, you know, where the connection is concerned. It's like, okay, I'm stressed out about this, and what's going on with this? Why is he acting like this? And it's like, maybe you're too in the middle, like you're in the middle of the situation to the point where it's kind of hard to separate and just allow things to, like, the story to unfold. Like sometimes we get too caught up in the middle of the story and we freak out and we don't trust and just allow life to life and us to just be a part of life and be present. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's really all I'm seeing. Okay. If anyone else is interested while I'm sitting on here, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to log out. So let me know if that resonated with you. I made me a little dragon fruit margarita. I smashed up some dragon fruit. Put some silver tequila in there. Some simple syrup. I had to make my own simple syrup because we ran out. So I made me a little margarita. Just a little something. You're welcome, sis. My pleasure. What time is it here? It is 7:32. So I haven't even been on here for an hour. Almost an hour, but not quite. My brother be sending me some crazy shit on Instagram, like Oh wow. Crows. Oh wow. Look at him solving puzzles and stuff. I didn't know that birds are very intelligent. Like I hate when you know, when people say, because it's a saying, it's like a universal saying, but like bird brain as a means to say like someone is like stupid or non-intelligent, but birds are actually pretty advanced. They're pretty up there. Okay. So I'm going to assume. Okay. So that probably will do it tonight. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to put the timestamps up. I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love as always. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Take care. Peace.